Well, the timing couldn't be any more lousy for dangerous weather to impact much of the nation, but it's not uncommon for this time of the year. First alert weather days issued last week to kind of give you that heads up to what's going to happen this week. And well, we're right in the middle of it now through Friday. The worst of the conditions will be taking place. And in fact, the snowfall from the clouds is done for our region, but it's those gusty winds that are really going to make things dangerous. First of all, the gusty wind will blow around those fluffy, light flakes of snow, causing zero visibility, particularly in open country. That's what's happening right now. And also, thanks to the cold and Arctic air mass that has lopped itself and stapled itself here in the region, we're going to have dangerous wind chill as we go through the overnight hours tonight. Now, as we go through your day on Friday, the continuation of the wind and actually increases in strength as it moves into the valley. So our conditions will be at their worst throughout the day on Friday here in the Red River Valley. And parts of western Minnesota will actually still see this into Christmas Day as the wind will exit your area last. The good news for Minnesota, the trees do help, but they don't stop all of the blowing and drifting and icy roads. So take it slow, stay home if you can. If you must travel, it's just imperative that you have a survival kit that contains enough stuff to keep you warm and fed for a couple of days in the back. All right, make sure that cell phone's fully charged as well. All right, on Christmas Eve, we have those winds in the eastern counties, and Christmas Day and Alberta Clipper. We're going to cover all of that right now. First and foremost, your hour-by-hour forecast for tonight. If you focus on the yellow arrows, that's where the gustiest of the winds are. Those are approaching 40 to 50 miles per hour. Now, those winds out west will be making their way in our general direction as we head into the late night hours. So the blizzard warning takes effect here tonight and into the day tomorrow, as temperatures will stay in the 5 to 15 below range in most locations. But factor in these winds, and the pink digits show you your wind chills between 30 and 50 below. The most ridiculous wind chills will be where the wind is the strongest, out to the west. Now, look at the yellow arrows, even orange. Those would be gusts upwards of 40 to 50 miles per hour, folks. It's going to be ridiculous, and this is going to make it nearly impossible to keep the roads kept up with as far as drifts go. And as far as that's concerned, through your midday tomorrow. So very cold, brutal conditions as far as temperatures go and travel conditions with zero visibility in open country continuing. As we close out Friday night, notice a shift of the strongest winds in yellow here off to the east, while out to the west, the wind tapers off a bit. We're talking 15 to 25 miles per hour, but air temperatures will be getting colder there as we clear out behind the scenes. Regional impact to travel for your day today. These snow showers are making their way right now through St. Louis and Chicago, heading off to the east into the Great Lakes, winding their way into the northeastern United States as we go into Friday. Gusty winds will persist in our area, causing blowing and drifting snow, and the cold air dives all the way to the Gulf Coast states as well. Now, this storm system does continue its impact Friday night and even into Saturday for the East Coast, with a lot of snow in and around the Great Lakes because of the enhancement that those warm waters have to this storm system. Right now, it is 9 below at Hector, 33 below is what it feels like, and this is not only going to impact travel on the ground surfaces, but air travel across our nation as well. Grand Forks, you have 8 below, it feels like 32 below, northwest wind 20 miles per hour. Here's that radar lining up pretty good with what our model was showing. Chicago to St. Louis, snow wrapping out. It's pushing into Indiana right now. So Fort Wayne and all the way out towards the Cincinnati area, we'll start to see things changing, as will much of Michigan. Now check this out. The cold air that's with us is diving all the way south. And we have wind chill advisories in the Gulf Coast, wind chill warnings down in southern Texas, all the way down to Mexico, folks. This cold air and the threshold for what is wind chilly changes as we go south, but deadly wind chills much of the nation from this system tonight into tomorrow. For our area, wind chills to 50 or 60 below, particularly west, will be possible through the overnight hours. Wind chills to 40 to 45 below in the area of blue. That's a wind chill advisory. Pink colors here. Blizzard warnings impacting much of the northern plains and the Great Lakes. Winter storm warnings in red here for Indiana and Illinois. Here's a look at your temperatures. It's anywhere from 5 to 15 below zero, as current temperatures are brutal. The nastiest wind chills are where the wind is strongest, but remember, our wind picks up as we head through your overnight and through Friday. So hunker down inside if you can. Temperatures will be hovering near 10 below all day tomorrow. Winds gusting over 40 miles per hour, even in and around Fargo. Glazed ice surface, road surfaces, I should say. And it looked like the snapshot forecast for the morning showing wind chills 35 to 50 below. Temperatures in the teens below. We don't get warmer than 10 below zero tomorrow, with wind chill throughout the day. That Christmas clipper we're talking about, as we go through mid-morning, it moves in from northwest to southeast. Snow amounts, we'll say a few inches possible, anywhere from 1 to maybe 6 at this point in time. It does come with some wind, so keep that in mind. For travels, that's on Christmas Day into Monday morning. We do start warming up, however, as we go through your Christmas Day. As we check out your planning forecast, here is a look at the forecast next week. And as we warm up, Bobby, with the cold and icy snowbanks, we get warm south air. It's going to create fog. So we're going to have areas of fog and frost in the forecast, even though the temperatures are going up. There'll be a couple of hazards out there.
Yeah, it's got to be, a give and take. Temperatures go up. Mother Nature's also got to throw something at us.
It takes a bit of time.
Which is going to be that fog. Yep. Hutch, thank you so much.